Hello, today is March 9th, 2019, and the time is 8:54 p.m. Just wanted to do a real quick video about my videos. Primarily how my videos have evolved or devolved with my emotions. Looking back through my older videos, say from 2014, now I did do some videos in 2013, but the trauma of everything else was pretty fresh. So I don't want to gauge what I'm about to say off of that, but from 2014 and for a few years that followed, when you watch those videos, I'm much more positive. This video is inspired by an event that took place late afternoon yesterday. And I will allow the video to speak for itself. So far, the Crown, also known as the prosecutor, has adjourned this matter, I think, 5 times to date. My employment insurance will be ending soon, adding to my hardship. It's like everything that could possibly go wrong has. For me, this all began December 2012, and since I set out to figure out who was behind the December anonymous tip and prove there was no need for that event in my life, as well as expose the person behind it. Despite the police stating that the said had no merit after that investigation, my former employer smiled and said the officer told him sometimes women do not admit to these things. So this is it in a nutshell. All I was doing last December was trying to do my job. Was I wrong to have fear of the police being in an aggressive posture, aggressive tone, with the expression of "let's get it on"? Was I wrong to be worried and questioning their comments to me while they were beating me up, while I was handcuffed? Am I responsible for the knee-jerk reaction to clear my airway to relieve the pain from my throat? Am I wrong for trying to get to the bottom of the December 11, 2012 anonymous tip? Spent the 4 months recording, and then we had some towards the, I think it was end of April, there was some police harassment going on, and I was trying to make sense of what was going on, and
Did it get stolen? Why are your cups there?
You know, the fact that in December of 2012, the police and absolutely no one had spoke to me about that anonymous tip of this particular case is, admittedly, it's beyond, excuse me, my experience and knowledge base. But I paid, especially that last lawyer, a small fortune to get basically to be left to hang. So it's been very difficult to find a lawyer in the city that will go against the police. Like, I mean, it's next to impossible. I thought the two that I had retained before were, and the second one was all gung ho, but he changed, and I don't know why. And the second one was all gung ho, but he changed, and I don't know why. And if anyone's wondering about legal aid, like, forget duty counsel for one thing. It's an illusion of fairness in the justice system, and you have to sign a waiver that they're not on the hook for anything because they don't have the time or the resources to actually review people's cases. And legal aid, because the Crown Prosecutor's not looking for any jail time or anything, legal aid only helps people if there's jail time. So, and even if I was granted legal aid, you know, they're not making much on those cases. So my whole point is, I can't even pay someone a small fortune to represent me properly against two police officers. Am I going to expect better results from someone, a lawyer who's going to accept legal aid? So I'm muddling through this, learning stuff, and trying to fight a corrupt judicial system here in the city, and fight the police union and everything else. So, I mean, if there's a lawyer out there listening, hi, could use some help. So,
he paid me back and everything, and he wasn't taking advantage of me or anything.
Now, this ties in to the officer's testimony, where they clearly state when they had arrived and after they had beaten me up or whatever, the whole situation, and I'm just going to kind of paraphrase it. I'm going to put the quote here. You see it right there? Hello. Today is April 1st, 2016, and the time is 2:43 p.m. And I have to say, today is a super nice day. In fact, I'm overdressed. It is. I had about plus 25 just a little while ago for the temperature. That's plus 25 Celsius. I just want to do a short video about what it is that what I want out of life, what I've always wanted. So I just want to share that little bit with you. There's nothing really extravagant or anything. When you watch those videos, I'm much more positive, not how my videos are now. And you know, I was looking at my older videos and talking with a few people about them, and you can actually see how time has impacted me, this case. over 6 years. And primarily, I would say from 2016 onward, you can observe a downward spiral with my character to where it is today. I decided I'd share that observation with you, and for whatever it's worth. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Peace to you all. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.